Local kid from Lakewood High School, Long Beach State, made his debut with the Giants, winning a championship in 2014. And you and I have discussed it too. He understands the game. He's fundamentally sound. He's great in situations. He knows how to move runners along. And overall, he's just a good teammate. And recently, Erica Weston talked with him.
All right, guys, thanks very much. Matt, thanks for joining us to chat a little bit. You've been back for a little over 2 weeks now, swinging the bat pretty well at these series back here at home. You had the double yesterday. How are you feeling overall, in these last few weeks since your return?
Getting there. I think it's always a work in progress. I think whenever you got it figured out, I think baseball reminds you that you don't. So whether you're coming off the IL or haven't played consistently, it's always a work in progress. You're always tweaking things and trying to improve. But it's coming along. It's not ideal situation being on the IL that long, but yeah, just trying to get back up to the speed of things and not make any drastic changes and give my body and my mind time to catch up to the speed of the game before I start trying to tweak and overhaul things.
How difficult was it being out for that many games, as we just talked about, probably a little bit longer than you maybe anticipated, but have to be cautious with the back?
Yeah, backs are a pain in the butt, unfortunately. It's something that you can't really push through. It's not like a muscle where if there's any discomfort at all, you have to kind of hit the brakes a little bit, and that's what we had to do a couple times, unfortunately. So, yeah, again, it wasn't ideal, extremely frustrating. I think you ask anybody, like, being on the IL is not where you want to be. You kind of feel like you're just taking up space in the clubhouse, not really a part of the team, because you're not grinding, you're not, in the trenches every day, as guys say. So it's a very weird kind of limbo place to be, and yeah, it's pretty frustrating.
I know that this is a moment with this team that you have thought about a lot, being a local kid. The season has not gone your way, the team's way. A lot of things kind of unpredictably went wrong in the middle of the season. So how do you kind of judge how things have gone this season? Not for you personally, just for you personally, but overall as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, I think any way you cut it, it's been frustrating. Like you said, either the team or myself, or I think a lot of guys could probably say that. That's just the way the season goes sometimes. I think you try to prepare yourself as best you can to avoid that happening, but it doesn't always go your way. I think you have to have a forward-looking mindset, and how can I improve myself? Where did I go wrong in my preparation? Where did we go wrong in our preparation? And that's, I think, all you really can do is try to learn from the way things went, whether good or bad, and make adjustments accordingly.
Last one for you. Obviously, we're now getting down the stretch, 15 games left, including today. You guys have been playing some pretty decent baseball against teams that are in the postseason or in the hunt. That being said, what has encouraged you guys down the stretch, and what do you want to accomplish these last few weeks of the season?
I think, for me, watching the pitching has been awesome. To play behind, to watch. They've all made huge strides throughout the course of the season, which is really what you want. You want guys that are willing to try new things and improve. And when you get that, the sky's the limit for any individual guy. But when you get that from a whole staff, I mean, the starting rotation has been awesome to watch grow over the course of the year. So that's a huge positive, especially with the past history of the Angels and always being a question mark on the mound. That's massively encouraging, I think, for any fan of the team. Offensively, I think if we continue grinding out at-bats and putting good at-bats together and just making it difficult, try to come every day with a goal of like, hey, we're not going to make the postseason, but we can make it difficult on other teams and at least try to improve individually and as an offense day to day and attacking pitchers and how we approach our at-bats.
Yeah, we appreciate the insight. As always, thanks for the time.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, guys.